What's good, everybody? P-Dub, Chooch in the old Peterson spigot. And in it tonight, what a beautiful night, by the way, you guys. Shoot. Hold on. Darn it. You know I got to get that black coffee. This French roast. Cheers to you guys, by the way. Because you know what we old people do when it's hot out? We drink coffee, black coffee. So, anyway, hope you guys are blessed and having a good weekend. You know, I got something in the mail again, and I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to be getting these orders in the mail a couple times a week. Well, the last one we did was the chocolate flake, right? And I wanted to talk to you guys about one I got. Now, you know I got the Peter Stokeby Luxury Flake a couple weeks ago, but this week I got Peter Stokeby Luxury Twist Flake. And you guys are like, oh, that doesn't sound very different. It is, though. It's very different. Let me show you guys what's going on here. Isn't that beautiful? All those little swirls in there, like little galaxies of Virginias. Just a straight Virginia, by the way. Whew. So, you know, this particular tobacco is a flake cut, obviously. And it's got an interesting bag note to it. There's a heavy, and I know I don't think there's any topping on this at all. I know it's not like considered a, there's no topping on this. But when you smell this, there's a heavy note of coconut. Wow, it's incredible how much of that coconut comes out. I don't know where it's coming from, but because it's, I bought it on it's a straight Virginia is what it is. Yeah, it's a straight Virginia. Now, when I say straight Virginia, it does have Cavendish in it, but the Cavendish is from the process. That's a process, right? It's a Virginia Cavendish that's in there, and it's just a straight Virginia. And so you're gonna get the bag note when we're talking about this bag note. I gotta tell you, this is great stuff. Spoiler alert, like I'm just letting it all out. It's excellent. But that bag note is coconut, hay, bread, grass. You know, typical things that you get in a Virginia. The only difference of it is that darn coconut vibe. I just don't understand where that's coming from, but I don't care. So, I gotta tell you guys this stuff on a summer night. It's about 6 o'clock tonight. I want to tell you about this, and I will. Just let me chooch it for a moment, darn it. It's so good. Hey, Smoking Pipes mug, check that out. That's just straight up black coffee. Hey, Barn, my dog just got out. Okay. So, anyways, I digress. Let's get on to this Peter Stokeby Luxury Flake, Twist Flake. So, you know, when we're charring it up and we're chooching it, that coconut's gone. I don't know where it went, but it ain't around here. I don't think. Maybe it's clever and it's making me look for it, but I got to tell you, it's not as prominent when it's in the bag. And we're getting that bag note. But what is coming through is a very rich hay and some earthy notes. And there's sweetness. There's some good sweetness in this, you guys. What kind of sweetness, P-Dub? Kind of like a floral sweetness. And it's great. It's so good. That Cavendish in there too, by the way, it kind of balances everything as far as the finish goes. It's got a nice medium finish on there. What about the body, P-Dub? How's the nicotine? Is it crazy high? Is it gonna make me sick? No. No, not at all. If you guys have a sensitivity to nicotine, this ain't gonna mess with you. Holy moly. I gotta tell you, this stuff is so good. It's got a very aromatic room note. I don't think people are going to be mad at you for chooching this in public. Forget them anyway, right? Like, I mean, I understand if it's your family, but if you're out in the park or whatever, people are like, oh my gosh, geez, that stinks. Chooch it up. But they're not going to get offended. This isn't, it's got a, I've heard some people say it's got a very perfumey, aromatic smell. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say it's perfumish. I don't know if I'd classify any pipe tobacco as perfumey, but I think it's very floral, that room note. So the body is mild. The finish is mild. The flavors, I told you, are very much a rich hay, grassy, bready notes, kind of like baked bread with a sweet finish of like floral sweet finish. So you remember, like, we were just talking about that chocolate flake, and that chocolate flake has got so much going on in it. It's, if I remember right, it had Virginia burley and Latakia, wasn't it? Well, and I was talking to you guys about, well, you know, if for those of you that are more purists and you don't like a lot of different flavors and toppings, then you wouldn't like chocolate flake, because it's got a lot of that stuff. It's got that chocolate topping on there, and it's not syrupy or anything, but, you know, chocolate and Latakia and Virginia and burley, it's kind of a crazy blend. I think it works, but there's people out there that I don't think that they would enjoy that if they're more just, you know, into just pure tobacco type taste. Oh, that black coffee on a hot summer day, you know you're over. Ugh, I don't want to say my age, but when you get to a certain age, you start drinking hot coffee on summer evenings, black. Okay, but yeah, so I think, for the more purist, and you just want that, you want to enjoy the tobacco for what it is. You guys would dig this. You really would. I love it. I stinking love this tobacco so much. I've been chooching a ton of this and the other Peter Stokeby luxury. It was Navy Luxury Flake, I believe it was. And there's not much difference between the two, in all fairness, except for the Luxury Flake, especially the bag note, is missing that coconut. And this isn't by any means, like I said, a coconut bomb, but it's there, you guys. I don't know what it is. It is there. In the charring light, it's pretty subtle, but seems like it's coming back a little bit. It's interesting. Gosh, I love this. Is some good chooching. If you have a problem with tongue bite, by the way, like P-Dub does at times, I sure do. I get that stinking tongue bite every now and again. But I'm a choocher, guys. I chooch kind of like a freight train. Crazy people, they like to chooch. And I chooch and chooch and chooch. But normally, if I'm chooching Virginias, I can get a little bitey. And I would never recommend anybody to chooch a pipe or their cigars like I do. But some people are just really sensitive to tongue bite. And I don't know if it's a chemistry thing. It could be, right? Could be a cadence thing. I don't know. A moisture thing in your leaf, in your tobacco. But whatever the reason, whether it be a high sugar content or whatever, in the Virginias, I'm not getting anything going on here with that tongue bite. It's just a nice, cool, enjoyable chooch, guys. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I just want to sit here and chooch this sucker. Golly, it's good. I'd have to say, so this is just for right now, so don't take what I say as like this is always the way it is, but I would have to say my favorite tobacco right now, I thought it was Cajun Cake. I really did. And Cajun Cake is so dear to my heart. But this Luxury Twist Flake is on a whole nother level. Let me show it to you again. Darn it. Look at that, beautiful. You can see those dark spots in there from the Cavendish. And it comes in these flakes. I think I got 2 of them right there. Look at that. So, P-Dub, how many of them there flakes does it take to fill up a pipe like that? Well, you guys ask good questions, and basically it's about 2. You take 2 of those flakes and rub them out, and you can let them, sure, you can rub them out 15 minutes before you chooch to just kind of dry it out a little bit, but you definitely don't need to. It's not like that shoot, That Galwith and Hogarth, that stuff you gotta let that stuff breathe a minute. Man, don't play with me with this black coffee. Oh man, that French roast, oh my goodness. I love drinking that when I'm chooching because it resets my palate, and then I get a bang of all of everything that's going on with this again. You know, coffee's good. That's why if you guys ever go buy colognes and they've got those coffee beans and they make you all smell that stuff in between fragrances, it kind of resets everything. Yeah, but once this stuff gets chooching, there ain't no stopping it. Let's go. Chooching that P-lip, fam. Well, shoot. No sense in me just sitting here in complete and total bliss and saying nothing. So, I do want to say I've been enjoying a lot of new presenters on the YTPC. I've kind of been lurking. You know, I'll comment here and there, but it's kind of cool seeing new folk, and they're proud, you know, they're proud, and their channels are growing. They're getting like 1,000 subs and getting little followings and everything, and it's cool and fun to see, and rightfully so. They're earned. I mean, some of these guys are just such great presenters. So I want to encourage you guys, check some of those guys out. I ought to do a shout out here on the next video and just tell you guys who I've been watching lately, and maybe you guys could check them out too. But you guys, I'm telling you, it's just so good. Yeah, I just can't say enough about it. The smoke is pretty mild too. Like, just on a side note, when we're talking about feel on the palate, it's got a medium finish, and it's got a medium mouthfeel. It's really great. I can't say enough about it, guys. There's nothing about this that's offensive, and it is just so darn good on a summer night. Well, I'm gonna end up chooching this for another hour, but I don't want to bore you. Wanted to share that with you. Peter Stokeby Luxury Twist Flake. Make sure you guys grab some of it. I got it from Smoking Pipes is where I get most of my tobacco, because they've always done me pretty well on shipping. You know, like there's shipping and handling, right? You guys, we buy from places, and the problem that I have when I buy from other places, sometimes it's the handling part, because they'll handle it for like 3 days, and then they ship it, and then you get it. But it seems like with Smoking Pipes, the handling part is pretty quick, so like a day. But I'm sure they've got this tobacco at many different places. So anyways, you guys have a blessed Sunday night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, any day that you catch it, and any time. I hope you have a blessed night. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let me know if you've tried this Stokeby Luxury Twist Flake, not the Navy Flake, but the Twist Flake. I'm curious of your thoughts about that, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Blessings.